Good afternoon, Pisces. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It's a general reading for the month of November of 2019. Take whatever that resonates with you. I usually do my readings as one, meaning that it can go for investments, careers, relationships with friends, families, or a partner. It can go either way on anything that you're dealing with at the moment. Take whatever that resonates, mold into your situation that you're going through as of right now, or it might later happen in the near future in the month, or it might have happened already and you're just barely getting out of it. Okay, so again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. Well, first off, I'm picking up two energies here. Some of you are the positive side, and the majority of you is on the negative side. Well, I wouldn't say negative, but at least not in your situation. Negative as you doing something to them, like manipulating them, because I see a lot of manipulation going on and bad habits. But your intentions are good. Either good for yourself, which I'm seeing a lot of, or it can also be to help somebody or help a situation. So yeah, let's get to it. First is the King of Swords in reverse. Okay. While he's in reverse, that represents quiet power, inner truth, misuse of power, manipulation. Okay. It can go, and there's the Lover's card here that represents a Gemini. That's the Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or there's other air signs as well that you could be dealing with, like your Libra or Aquarius. There could be fellow water signs, either Cancer or Scorpio, but I'm picking up more of that Gemini. Okay. Like I said, there's some misuse of power, either if it's in a workforce, you can probably be the boss or the manager, and you're misusing your power for manipulation to get what you want, to get what you want done, and you're using your power over people a certain way, and not really a good way, but you're doing it for the greater good. This can also go, like I said, my reading can go for either or. If you're in a relationship, you're manipulating that person into doing what you want them to do, that you believe that's best for them. You're a parent, parents, tend to do that. Parents knows best or whatever, but I'm picking up more of you're doing it more for yourself. That's what the King of Swords is telling me. There's a misuse of power going on and a lot of manipulation. Okay, and then comes the Lover's card, which is a Gemini card. Again, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be, just because it says the Lovers, it doesn't necessarily have to be a partner. It can be a relationship of some sort. What is it? A contract, of some sort that you just signed on through the work or whatever. Okay. The Lover's card is in upright, is love, harmony, relationships, values, alignment, and choices. I'm picking up more of you believe the choices that you make, or you're making for that person, or that you're making for that situation, you believe that's what's best. Okay, I don't feel too much that is ill will. I hope not. I don't want to, go that way. I know that you have good intentions. You guys are very emotional. You guys are so caring and loving. So I wouldn't say that it's ill-willed, okay? But there is a time to just let go if it's not going your way, if you know what I mean. Don't force anything on anyone, or don't try to control everything, okay? I definitely feel that it is to better you and yourself. There is some selfishness going on, which is the Queen of Cups here in reverse. She represents inner feelings, self care, self love, codependency. I mean, like I said, I'm picking up two energies. Some of you are healing for the better, just trying to get out of bad cycles, bad habits. You're tired of getting bad karma. Some of you are doing quite the opposite. I'm picking up like two energies, and quite the opposites, but you guys both have the same intentions, if you know what I mean. Some of you actually stop controlling or manipulating others around you because you're just tired of it. You just realize that you can't, if they don't want to be helped, you can't help them. Some of you are still there trying to help them, trying to push them into the right direction, or trying to force something into the right direction, trying to get it your way, trying to have it your way. It's your way or no way. And she also represents, when she's in reverse, codependency. And it's so funny because this is the same spread that I pulled out for the Geminis back in June of this year. A lot of manipulation and codependency, victimizing yourself. If the universe's advice from this spread is saying, if you're gonna try to manipulate somebody, yeah, that term is just so ugly though. But if you're just trying to manipulate somebody and you're doing it to better yourself, which I'm picking up more like you're using it to fulfill your needs, it's really not really a good idea. That's where the wheel of the year comes in, and it's in reverse, as you can see. If you're doing it, the universe is saying, if you're doing it for yourself, which I'm picking up here, from this Ace of Cups, as you can see, it's all about fulfilling your own emotional needs, okay? If you're just doing it for yourself, be aware that you'll get that bad karma coming to you very, very hard, okay? And I'm picking up on the other energy that some of you aren't doing that and you're getting out of that habit, which is the Six of Swords here. You're releasing baggage. You're doing a personal transition. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. It's in reverse. You're resisting change, actually. This falls back into the other energy I'm picking up. If it was in the upright, you're releasing baggage. Okay, but since it's in reverse, you're resisting change. That actually falls back into the other energy that I'm picking up here. You're resisting change because you feel that your choices are better. Okay. And for some of you, For some of you, falling back to the Queen of Cups, you're doing a lot of self-healing. You just, you know, gave up on whatever the situation that you were trying to control and manipulate to fulfill your own needs. You're going into a different route. Okay? You're going to a different route. And the wheel of the year also represents breaking cycles, breaking bad habits to fulfill your own needs by yourself without manipulating others, if you know what I mean. Okay, that's why I'm saying there's two energies here. Some are manipulating others to fulfill their own selfish needs, and some of you are doing it by yourself. And that's the route that you should take, okay, guys? To tell you the truth, it was a little overwhelming trying to read this. I was just taken back to the Gemini reading. You said they got the same reading, the same spread, like very, very close, similar. Okay. There's nothing wrong on being a little selfish. You know, sometimes you need to be a little selfish to take care of yourself. Okay. Right now, as of this month, you are going to focus more on that. I can see that and understand that. But at the same time, do it for good intentions. Okay? Like I said, you are going to try to manipulate others, but as long as it's good intentions and helping them, it will be okay. Okay? But if you're manipulating others to help yourself just because you have the power to do so and you know how and you're skilled on that, karma's going to get you really, really good, okay? Bad karma. Okay, the universe is just telling you to be careful and aware of that. You're going to get the urge to want to do that. You're going to see that you're able to do so and you're going to jump right into it. So think about it, okay? Think about if it's worth it. You know what I mean? Just don't be ill will about it, okay? And don't, you do for others, you help for others, good karma is going to come to you, okay? If you do the opposite, bad karma is going to come to you, okay? In the end, you will get fulfilled on whatever you want, but you would pay the price if you do it the wrong way, if you know what I mean. Okay, just don't be selfish. And it's so funny because I pulled out an oracle card, and Aries came out. The Aries card just flew right out, and the Aries energy, it's like that, when it's negative. When Aries is negative, they're impulsive. It's a lot of me, self-love, but there's ways on how to do it to where you're not selfish about it or whatever. So the Aries card was your oracle card that came out. The Aries is the key phrase of the Aries is I am. Okay, it says the dynamic energy of the fire blends with the cardinal can-do quality and advocates taking action. Take charge, take risk, take control. The key phrase I am means that the motivation is centered on the self. In this situation, ask, how does this benefit or affect me? Okay, because if I'm gonna sound like a broken old record, but how will it affect you? It falls back on good karma, bad karma, okay? How does this benefit or affect me? Whatever you do, do it with as much energy as you can muster. The energy of Aries can be really self-involved, While paying attention to your own best interests can be a good thing, it is easy to get caught up in the track and lost sight of the larger situation. Avoid selfishness. Avoid selfishness. You can get lost in your power. Okay, and I know some Pisces, you guys are really, really good at that. Okay, really, really good at manipulation and control. Okay, but not all of you. I'm not saying all of you are manipulating ill-willy. You guys are not doing it for the wrong reasons. Some of you that I know of can go that route, but maybe you guys don't realize that you're doing it. You guys see it a whole different way. You guys, in other people's eyes, what you're doing, the choices that you make, you think it's a good choice. Okay, you believe that it'll help both you and that person or that situation, whatever it may be. Some people won't see it that way. Some people won't see it that way. They won't understand. They won't understand you. And they're just going to see you very selfish, very manipulative in a bad way, controlling, when you're not even trying to do that. You're just trying to, do it for the greater good. Okay? That's in some situation. But in this situation, it is to benefit yourself. The universe advice for you is speaking through me to you, is by doing everything yourself and find your own happiness by yourself, because you're able to do so. Okay, you don't need to manipulate or control others to find your own happiness, if you know what I mean. You have the power to do so. Okay, some of you, like I said, broke that cycle because you know that you can make yourself happy. You don't need anybody to make you happy. You don't need anything to make you happy. Okay, some of you are still finding that. I pulled out an empowerment card for you. It says, take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Let's read the book. It says, today I acknowledge the luminous being that is my true self. I am awakened giant. I hear the call, rise up and take I'm going to read that over. Dignity. Today I acknowledge the luminous being that is my true self. I am a waking giant. I hear the call, rise up and take right action. I celebrate their eternal light that shines within me. I know the satisfaction of making right choices in life, and I live the rewards. Live the rewards. The Ace of Cups. Okay? You're living the rewards. Like I said, and in a small summary, if you feel that your choices are good and right, and you feel that it's not wrong, then okay, but you don't need to manipulate anybody. Just speak out. Just speak out and tell them the truth. Tell them the intentions if you're dealing with somebody, whether it's family, friends, whatever. Tell them how you're feeling about the situation, about where you're coming from. And if they understand you, then they understand you, They will change for you. But if not, it's just time to make yourself happy by going a different route about it, by doing something different, okay? Breaking the cycles. Don't fall into the same pattern of negativity, okay? Because you do have the power to fulfill your own happiness. You don't need people to to make you happy. You don't need to be materialistic about something to make you happy. Okay? Don't fall into that victimized mindset, because you will feel that you're going to feel, excuse me for that, but like I was saying, don't fall into that victimized mindset. Okay? You know, you are your own person. You're an adult. Don't put yourself in a situation that's going to make you unhappy and unfulfilled. Okay? Because that's not going to do you any good. You put yourself in that situation, you deal with it. Okay? Don't start pointing fingers. Don't accuse anybody or anything. Don't blame. Don't play the pointing game. Okay? And I added the numbers on the cards, and it came out to, like I was saying, I added up your numbers, and it came out to the number 5. And the number 5 represents conflict, growth, and change. Okay? For some of you, there's going to be a lot of conflict because of what you're doing. Okay? That manipulation to fulfill your own needs. Okay? You don't need to manipulate people to fulfill your needs. Okay? Growth, there would be growth, you know. So, like I said, some of you learned from your mistakes and got out of that bad cycle, that you broke that chain. Okay? And you guys are changing. So for those of you that are still falling behind on that, you know, that's what you need to do. Okay? You yourself is the only person that can make yourself happy. Okay? Well, I hope this resonates, and like I said, take whatever that fits you. Okay? Whatever resonates. And yeah, so until next time, I'll see you then. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.